Hi all, it's Teresa. Well, I did an acrylic painting years ago that keeps evolving year after year. I did portraits of both of my daughters, and this is my older daughter with her dogs. It actually started out as two dogs, Bobby and Bruno. And then shortly afterwards, she adopted Billy. So of course I had to add him in too. After that, I told my daughter that if she adopts any other dogs, it has to be a small one that will fit on top of her head. So along came Tessa. So that's where we are now. I have to add Tessa into the portrait. So I just use these inexpensive bottles of acrylic paint that you can get at the craft store. And I just have some basic colors here, and I mix them to get the colors I want for my painting. And I use a pie pan or palette paper to mix my paints on. And I just have a couple cotton rags to clean off my brushes after I've washed them out with clean water when I'm doing color changes. And some inexpensive brushes that I also bought at the craft store. These are really inexpensive brushes. I don't buy expensive brushes, I don't buy expensive paints, and I just use what I have on hand that I also use for crafts. And as you can imagine, I already have a million photos of Tessa. But I decided to use this one, and I'll just use this on my phone for reference because it's nice and close and I can increase the size of it when I need detail. So this is such a great photo of Tessa because I'm going to put her little tooth that catches on her lip and it makes her look so cute. So I want to get the scale right here because she's so small. She's only about, I don't know, 11 or 12 pounds. And these guys are quite a bit bigger. So I'm going to roughly sketch out the area for her head. And I think I want to position her not right in the middle. Who knows, my daughter might adopt yet another dog that I'm going to have to add in here in the future. So I'm going to put Tessa from the middle to the right side here. And that looks like about the size of her head right there. You could also Xerox a photograph and make it the size you need it and trace it onto a canvas using graphite paper. Okay, so that's about the size of Tessa's head compared to the other dogs. And this will be her body right in here. Okay, so the next day I started on the details of Tessa's face, and for this I switched to my smallest brushes, and some of these are pretty worn down to kind of like a stub, almost like a pencil, but I do put paint on the end of it, and other ones only have a few hairs in them so I can get really fine points. And some of them I chipped out a little, or I like to use them because they're kind of ragged. And I'll use these to paint some of the hair texture on Tessa's face and neck and body. So I won't be showing you the entire process of me painting this, but this is the finish. And I'm happy with this addition of Tessa into the group of dogs around my daughter's head. So I hope you enjoyed watching this painting evolve. And who knows, it might continue to evolve year after year. So if you like this video, can I ask you to please give it a thumbs up? And thanks so much for watching. I really do appreciate the viewer support. Bye-bye.